The Sleepy Dragon. Have you ever met a dragon that just wanted to sleep? Well, gather around as I tell you about a sleepy who lived high up in the mountains. This dragon was named Drift, and he was unlike any other dragon you've ever heard of. While most dragons loved to roar and fly around, Drift loved to snooze. When the sun rose, Drift would stretch his big, colorful wings and yawn a mighty yawn. But you see, Drift wasn't just any dragon. He was a magical dragon who brought sweet dreams to everyone in the kingdom. You might wonder how that was possible. Well, every night as the world went quiet, Drift would fly around sprinkling stardust over children. This stardust helped them sleep deeply and dream wonderful dreams. Isn't that a nice job for a dragon? But there was one tiny problem. Drift didn't always get enough sleep. You see, there were nights when the kingdom was noisy. The children would laugh, giggle, and play long after the sun had set. And on those nights, Drift would try his very best to catch some Z's. He would close his eyes, but the laughter would be so loud that his cozy dreams would fly away. One evening, after a particularly busy day, Drift felt very sleepy. He nestled comfortably on a fluffy cloud, ready for a long nap. But suddenly, he heard something unexpected. It was a tiny voice, and it called out, "Help me, sleepy dragon, I can't sleep." Drift opened one eye to see a small boy standing at the edge of the forest below. The boy's name was Benny, and he was wide awake, unable to settle down. Drift fluttered down from his cozy cloud to see what was the matter. "Hello, young one," Drift said gently. "What keeps you awake tonight?" Benny looked up at the giant dragon with big eyes. "I had a fun day playing with my friends, but now I can't stop thinking about all the games we played," he replied, fidgeting with his fingers. Drift smiled. "It sounds like you had a wonderful time. But now, it's time to relax and let your mind rest." Benny sighed. "But how can I relax? I feel too bouncy." Drift thought for a moment. "Well, let me tell you a soothing story," he said, his voice calm and warm like a soft blanket. And so, Drift began to share a magical tale about a brave little snail who discovered her own path in the world. As Drift spoke, his voice wrapped around Benny like a gentle hug. He described how the little snail ventured through great big flowers and past bubbling brooks. Benny listened, his eyes slowly getting heavier. Drift made sure to add in every little detail, painting lovely pictures with his words. He talked about the walks under the soothing moonlight and how the stars twinkled like diamonds. With each line, Benny's heart began to slow down, and a calming wave washed over him. Drift continued his story, describing how the snail found a cozy leaf to sleep on, similar to how Drift loved to sleep on his cloud. Benny couldn't help but smile as he imagined the little snail snuggling in for the night. Soon enough, Benny started yawning, his little eyes blinking slowly. "Drift, that was such a beautiful story," he murmured sleepily. "I feel so relaxed now." Drift beamed with pride. "You see, my friend," he said, "we all need a little help to drift off sometimes. It's important to slow down and let our dreams take us away." With that, Benny's eyelids grew heavy, and he lay down on the soft grass. Drift sprinkled some stardust over him, just as he did for all the children in the kingdom. As the warm glow enveloped Benny, his breathing became soft. Drift quietly floated back up to his cloud. He felt happy knowing he had helped a little one find peace at last. But there was more to Drift's story. As the days passed, the children in the kingdom started to notice something different about their sleepy nights. They began sharing their worries with Drift, and they found comfort in his stories. Soon, Drift became the beloved storyteller of the kingdom. Every night, children would gather beneath the starry sky, ready to listen to his calming tales. Drift found that telling stories not only helped the children, but helped him too. He learned that sharing made his heart feel lighter, and sleep came easier after a busy day. And so, the sleepy dragon and the cheerful children created a special bond. Together, they celebrated the magic of bedtime, understanding the importance of winding down and letting dreams come alive. So, the next time you find it hard to sleep, remember Drift, the sleepy dragon. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and perhaps imagine a soothing tale that can take you far away. Rest your mind, let your body relax, and remember, it's okay to ask for help if you need it. And if you enjoyed Drift's story, don't forget to share it with your friends and family. Maybe it will help them find peace and sleep as well. Share your favorite bedtime stories in the comments below. We would love to hear about them. So, until next time, sleep tight, and remember, there's always magic waiting in your dreams.